Maybe you've experienced this. You show up to work ready to do your job well. But something feels off. Decisions don't make sense. Priorities change every week. Good ideas get ignored, and small problems slowly turn into bigger ones. Over time, the effects spread. Gossip started spreading. People stopped trusting the direction of leadership. Certain voices were heard more than others. And when people begin to feel decisions are unfair, respect for leadership starts to disappear. Another pattern begins to appear. Those who flatter the incompetent leaders start gaining unfair advantages, and some begin to blatantly abuse the system, not because they are the most capable, but because they know how to play the politics. Meanwhile, the people actually doing the work feel increasingly invisible. Over time, it also begins affecting something deeper: your mental health. You start second-guessing your own decisions. You feel tension every time you walk into work. You start dreading going to work. People begin leaving. The work culture slowly deteriorates. Bad leadership doesn't just slow down progress, it reshapes the entire environment. Incompetent leadership is not rare. It exists in corporations, in startups, in government, in small teams. The question is not how to fix them. The question is, how do you stay powerful under them? History shows us something interesting. Great strategists often served weak rulers. They survived. Some even rose higher because of it. Here are 6 rules to follow when you are stuck under poor leadership. Rule 1. Never outshine. Outlast. Machiavelli warned that rulers resent those who make them appear weak. Insecure leaders do not fear failure, they fear exposure. If you constantly correct them in meetings, if you openly highlight their mistakes, if you make them look unprepared, you create an enemy, and insecure leaders protect their position. Quiet competence is more powerful than visible superiority. Make them look organized. Make them look informed. Make them look effective. You are not surrendering. You are positioning. When they succeed, you gain trust. If they fall, your reputation remains intact. Outlast. Rule 2. Control your emotional reaction. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Bad leadership triggers frustration. It triggers disbelief, sometimes even anger. But emotion is visible, and visibility is vulnerability. The person who vents is labeled difficult. The person who stays composed is labeled stable. Stability attracts responsibility. You cannot control their decisions. You can control your reaction. Calm is strategic. When others react emotionally, your steadiness becomes influence. Rule 3. Study their blind spot. Sun Tzu wrote, "Know the ground, know your opponent." Every weak leader has a pattern. Some avoid conflict, some delay decisions, some micromanage, some chase approval. Observe the pattern. Do not complain about it. Map it. If they fear risk, frame your ideas as safe improvements. If they crave recognition, attach their name to successful outcomes. If they avoid conflict, present solutions, not confrontation. Understanding psychology reduces friction, and reduced friction increases momentum. Rule 4. Build lateral power. Machiavelli understood that power is never isolated. It moves through networks and alliances. Most people make the same mistake. They isolate themselves, they disengage, they complain privately. Instead, build sideways. Develop strong peer relationships. Support other teams. Become known for reliability. Organizational power is rarely vertical. It is networked. When multiple teams trust you, your value no longer depends on one leader's competence. And if leadership changes, your position remains stable. Build sideways strength. Rule 5. Document everything. Poor leadership often leads to confusion, unclear instructions, shifting expectations, blame. Documentation protects you. Follow meetings with summary emails. Clarify deadlines in writing. Confirm priorities clearly. Not aggressively, but professionally. Written clarity reduces future conflict. It creates accountability without confrontation. It protects your reputation quietly. The person who document consistently rarely get caught in political crossfire. Rule 6. Decide whether this is a battlefield or a bridge. Sun Tzu avoided battles he could not win. Marcus Aurelius endured battles he had to. Not every bad environment is permanent. Some situations build resilience. They sharpen discipline. They strengthen emotional control. Others limit growth. They create stagnation. Ask yourself one question. Am I learning here? If the answer is yes, stay strategic. Build skills. Strengthen your network. If the answer is no, prepare your exit quietly. Do not quit emotionally. Position intelligently. Your long-term trajectory matters more than short-term irritation. Here is the final truth. Incompetent leadership reveals two types of people: those who react and those who adapt. The reactive person blames. The strategic person observes. You may not control who leads you, but you control how you respond. As Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, the obstacle isn't stopping you, it's shaping you. Work quietly, build sideways, stay composed, protect your record. And when opportunity appears, you will be ready. Control what you can. Study what you cannot. And never let someone else's weakness define your path. If you've experienced poor leadership before, what lesson did it teach you? Share it in the comments below. Your insight might help someone else here. And if you enjoy exploring ideas like this, slowly, thoughtfully, your support is greatly appreciated by subscribing. I'll see you in the next video.